but I'm keeping those inside the bag for me. So this year Kaisonians have material, material, material. Talk about who should and should not place in the national heroes race. So this year Kaisonians have material for the festival. Trouble, sometimes we just get in trouble when we sing certain material. Ruffled, when some get their feathers ruffled, they like to sue Kaisonians for libel. So we must tread carefully, check out Kaisos thoroughly, make sure that our songs don't offend anybody. Sexual abuse, serious matter, but can a lady rape a fella? That one I give it to nice stalker. Violence and drugs have reached a height, school children losing the fight. That one for young blood or maybe kids' sight. And Bajans are too busy in people's business, they're nosy. That one I have to keep for gypsy. And Bajans say how it is sad, the least choice in New York bad. That one I give it to mad. I wish that some had the vision, like the young man from tourism. Come make Sean had enough muscle, but nowadays like he muzzle. The farmers right to open them out, it would be a shame if they're chicken out. But all of those things I will sing about. So this year Kaisonians have material, material, material. Too much VAT to calculate, so the budget had to wait. So this year Kaisonians have material for the festival. Trouble, every year Kaisonians in trouble. It's so hard to find new material. Struggle, if you see Calypsonians struggle to write for the festival. Well, tell them have no fear, plastic bag is here. 98 has to be a special year. Since Diana's tragedy, the monarchy looking dowdy. That one for Prince or Duke Edie. The US show of power as the world's liberator. That one I give in to Invader. Clinton is the best we know, the White House aides will tell you so. That one I give it to Romeo. Some offshore firms treat us with scorn, exploiting Bajans, that's the norm. That one I have to give to Black Pawn. Why we lost supremacy goes way beyond the boundary. Someone must ask the question, does CARICOM really function? Work permit issue in TNT, a blow to Caribbean unity. But I'm keeping those inside the bag for me. So this year Kaisonians have material, material, material. Things looking up for those who fail, since Viagra gone on sale. So this year Kaisonians have material for the festival. Open vision, optimistic and that is for certain. But I must say clearly that I will always be in touch with reality. If we living in a world where the makers are the breakers of the law, with arms dealers in high position, and there's always a threat of war, while some are living in poverty and are faced with starvation, others hunger and thirst for power, making weapons of mass destruction. A brighter tomorrow. You say the children are the future, but I am not sure, I really don't know. Sometimes I just sit and wonder, what kind of world are we leaving for our children? What kind of world are we giving to them? What in the world do we hope for our children? When we corrupt and confuse and bluntly refuse to pay our moral dues, with inflated egos, models not playing roles, and the church in a mess, heaven knows. What kind of world? What kind of world? Universal embargo on love, cause all that we do is pretend. Then, what kind of world? What kind of world are we leaving for our children? There's progress, technology growing, medical success, science is soaring, but our direction is not an upward one. We're headed for destruction when we use our knowledge and wisdom to undermine our own existence. We're doomed until the Almighty puts an end to all the nonsense. There's no regard for human life, no concern, no respect. All values are material, such bad examples we set. A brighter tomorrow. You say the children are the future, but I am not sure, I really don't know. Sometimes I just sit and wonder, what kind of world are we leaving for our children? What kind of world are we giving to them? What in the world do we hope for our children? When there is more wrong than right, more darkness than light, abuse of power and might, evil on the increase, oppression won't cease, and the spread of deadly disease. What kind of world? What kind of world? Drugs, sex and money, sending people off the deep end. Then, what kind of world? What kind of world are we leaving for our children? Malice and envy, greed and selfishness, hatred and spite are all growing. A playground of dangerous games causing social and civil unrest. For disaster we are destined, that is why I'm asking, what kind of world? What kind of world? All kinds of pollution and contamination, signs of the end. Then, what kind of world?